How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We are back playing some Abzan Saga Blade today. I want to try something a little bit different, kind of mixing some other cards here. I want to note that Kaldra is not in this deck anymore. I think now she's on Kaldra. I think this is why we originally took out Stoneforge Mystic, is just because of the just naturally drawing the equipment. It would just feel so bad. So we're gonna keep in the Batter Skull because we can actually hardcast that reasonably. Sword is also going to be very good. The card that we're going to try over the Kaldra is actually one Lightning Greaves. And this is a card that one of the reasonable equipments that we could get it with, probably just playing in the format. Like there's stuff like Lion Sash, which is I think is just a little too mana intensive. I think Lightning Greaves is nice because you can make a construct with Urza Saga and then just give it haste and attack. Top decking a Stoneforge Mystic, you can go strap it to it and then flash into Batter Skull. Like the Lightning Greaves seems like a pretty high ceiling card. And then usually with our Urza Saga list, we usually run Esper Sentinel. But because of the fact that we have Lightning Greaves, I kind of want to try 4 Elvish Reclaimers instead. So that way, if we have a Lightning Greaves, a top decker Reclaimer, we can go Reclaimer, equip it, and then activate 2 and search a Saga. So that's pretty enticing to try out at least. So the rest of the deck is kind of the same. Of course, we have 2 Vanishing Universe, 2 with the Wind Command. We had 1 Tireless Tracker. I think I had a Haywire in my main, but I moved to the sideboard and have a Kaya's Gala just because I think there's just a lot of Underworld Breach, just graveyard deck. So I think just having a main deck Kaya's Gala is fine. And of course, we have the usual suspects of 6 discard spells, 3 pending, 3 push, 3 Saga targets, 4 Goyfs. Mana base I think is the same, and then the sideboard I think it was the same, as mostly the same. I had to make room for the Haywire Might. We have the Gigantha. We have 2 Bitter Blossoms, 2 Collective Brutality, 3 Explosives. I think this is pretty on point. I feel like we have 3 Saga targets, which is going to be nice. 3 Moonlight for creativity, and then just one of Go for the Throat, just to be able to attack a Murktide or one of the scam creatures like Fury or Grief for 2 mana. So try it out. See how it works. I have my reservations about Lightning Greaves, but it'll be fun regardless, I think, just to try out new tech with Stoneforge. So how's it gonna work? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. This is kind of like a little mini preview to Tyvar too, because Tyvar and Lightning Greaves kind of serve the same purpose. Tyvar doesn't give our creatures haste, so that's a downside. But just being able, Tyvar does be able let us mill and bring back a Stoneforge or a Reclaimer, and then activate Stoneforge Array. So I think Tyvar makes Stoneforge slightly better, in terms of Kaldra. Once Tyvar comes out, I'm definitely interested in trying out Stoneforge with Kaldra again. I think this is just for fun, just to have less dead cards. I kind of mentioned in the past, with Urza Saga, we have these 3 Saga targets: Spellbound, Shadow Spear, and Signature. And if you combo that with the Stoneforge Mystic package, you have a total of 6 dead cards, which is not what you really want, because the Batter Skull and the Sword are kind of a pain in the ass, so hard cast, because you're literally kind of tapping out. These 3 you can kind of hard cast and it's fine. The Lightning Greaves kind of fits more into the Shadow Spear area, where you can just hard cast the Lightning Greaves and it's not embarrassing. Because for 3 mana you can play Greaves and then push something, for example, right? Or cast a Reclaimer or cast a discard spell. So it's I think Lightning Greaves is just less embarrassing to naturally draw. Definitely compared to Kaldra for sure, but Tyvar makes Kaldra better. Yeah, I agree. So I think that's where it's kind of worth testing, especially with the rest of the. I'm gonna go Catacombs, get a Triome actually, unless they go Torn Ragavan. But I think it's important to get our mana online. So. It'll be interesting to see how good Tyvar is in kind of a mid-range deck, because it's definitely good at a combo-based deck because you're winning the game. When you're kind of more of a value deck, it's you can get Stoneforge, you get a College into play, but that technically wins the game in a few turns, but it's not it definitely is threatening. But I just wonder how the ceiling is and how the floor is too. Yeah, I definitely want to get Triumph. I could also just get Overgrown Tomb and then go Reclaimer and then like make them eat it and then go Tarmogoyf. Is that better than getting our white mana online? Maybe. I think I'm gonna actually. I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna go to Overgrown Tomb and go Reclaimer here. We have 15 white sources. Hopefully we draw. We have to draw into the third land anyway because of the Saga. So like, I think if this just eats our rules, well, that's fine. Oh, this is Living End. Okay, well, we need to get our Saga in play as soon as possible then. Okay, we got our white mana, but we are we just hope that they either missed on their second land or don't have a Cascader. These cards are kind of dead. We need to naturally draw Kaya's Guile. That's also right out, or naturally draw one of our Yard 8 spells this turn. Okay, Waker Waves is pretty bad because it digs. Put a Curator. It could grief me here. So the Saga is a turn too slow. Kaya's Guile. I could bluff. I mean, they're gonna have to do it anyway because they're gonna get the spell bomb. So it's like, I could in theory bluff. That's like my only out to it. So I'll play Saga, and I'm not gonna attack with the Reclaimer. I'm just gonna bluff the activation. Like, this 1 point may not matter. It may. But this is where I'm trying to bluff. Oh, they could just like violent outburst me here. So I'm still gonna bluff the Bajuka Bog here. I'm just gonna float. Because I can still make a construct of this Saga. Just like we're missing out. It's kind of a fake bluff though. Can we beat this board? I don't think so. Saga on the play was too slow, unfortunately. Okay. Lantern. Moonlight. Could board in these cards, maybe. Let's see how many back cards we have. Push. Woodland commands could come out. Could board in Pithing Needle. If you want to name like Otawar or Sky Turtle or something. Holiday may be better. Or GFTT just has more spot. Prismatic Ending are also just bad. So maybe we just have to go like this. Cool. I think I'll lead on Saga here. Get that Yard Hate spell. Cool. Another Saga, sure. Alright. Now we're just gonna hold up Moonlight the rest of the game. Don't think that's ouch. That's fine. Do they have another Force of Vigor? They don't have that many creatures in the graveyard. They may cycle through it though. Am I scared of like another Force of Vigor? I think I just have to play Saga out. I just hope that they like cycle, and then they main phase their Moonlight or their oh. We have no cyclers here. This would be a really aggressive live again if it's just for the Riverwinder. Because I think at this point, like, we can try to race the Riverwinder. They just end step. Shock. Probably have to make a construct here. Float a mana. You're gonna Valobverse here. Okay. They reveal all that stuff. I will Hollow Moonlight. Stone Fortress deck. I will get a... There's no creatures in the graveyard yet, so I guess I'll get a Spell Bomb. So now do I just try to aggro them out? I could go Reclaimer's Drum. Or I could go Stoneforge. I think I'll go Stoneforge. I don't have Kaldra. Forgot that I don't have Kaldra. I forgot that I did not have Kaldra here. Awkward. Just for having the Kaldra in our hand actually would have been good here. Which is kind of funny. But we are insulated with the Spell Bomb. Termagod. Cool. I think that's an early concession, but it is what it is. Can't, because like they could just like wrap the board. I feel like a lot of like not or like new living room players, I feel like they don't realize that like in a spot like that, you can just living end and just wipe my board. Like, albeit you don't get your stuff back with the active spell bomb in play. Like, I wonder what was in their hand. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. This is a spot where I might Thoughtseize first, just to like see what's in their hand. Oh. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck. Backup Moonlight's not a bad draw. I'm gonna play around Force of Vigor here. I'm not gonna play Saga or Spellbomb out. I guess I could have played it out just to play it out, but yeah, maybe I should play it out because like then if I draw Vanishing Verse, that I could Vanishing Verse and then Spellbomb, but yeah, it might have been better just to play it out actually. I was so focused on getting Triumph, so I was going to Statistic Stage. Hello, hello, hello. Wicker Wave, sure. Put Leyline is Sanctity in the graveyard. No third land. Or maybe they just don't have a Cascader. Oh, oh god, so good, so good. I think this is a turn I'll play the Saga. I might just play the spell. No, because if they force a vigor, I want to hang on to it. Sure. That sucks. Okay. We're strapping in for the long game. We got a clock now. Clock plus Moonlight is what we want to see. Okay, well, they're not going to like what they see. They exile another Grief, so they probably don't have another black card. If they don't have another Grief plus land plus Cascader here, we just shock this Temple Garden and hold up Moonlight plus Guile. Take Guile. Stoneforge. I'll probably sandbag this Stoneforge, to be honest. Oh, never mind. So they can't force some negation on their turn if they like main face Charlottes here. So Reclaimer. Okay, so they're gonna crack here. Oh. I feel like a pass here. Because I kind of need a rebuild. Because, again, like, they could just live again. As a Wrath. I guess I could have played Spellwhelm out. I'll do that now. Okay, you have the Cascader. They didn't even flash in Brazen Bar. Alright, cool. Cool. I wouldn't have played that sword. Double Moonlight is, there's a reason why we play 3 in the sideboard, huh? There's a reason why we play 3 in the sideboard. Well, I'm kind of glad that this Lightning Greaves is a Kaldra here. Like, this, or is a like this Kaldra is a Lightning Greaves. Sorry. Oh my gosh, so funny. So we'll see if I want to play Saga here. Depends on what their turn 1 play is. I'll probably play Greaves, obviously. Uh-oh. Grazer. Damn it. So we're gonna lose the Amulet Titan. We're gonna lose the Amulet Titan. We have a push for the Dryad, but if they have a Dryad, but we don't have a way to trigger Revolt, unfortunately. So we have to like sacrifice a land. Okay. So they sub Boseiju. That was not a fetch land. I may have to just like sacrifice a Saga to get a Saga and then push this. and then just hope they just don't have Primeval Titan here. If we draw Stoneforge Mystic, we can Stoneforge Mystic, Batter Skull, equip Batter Skull, attack with Batter Skull. That'd be kind of cute. If we draw any threat, I mean, I guess we could make a Construct, but I can't attack through Grazer. Saga's not good for us. Even Mind Sensor, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well, I mean, at least that means that this Construct will be a 3/3. And it can attack through this Grazer. Like, we have a clock. It's not a good one, but we should hope they just don't have Primeval Titan, which is asking for a lot by turn 4. Yeah. So we need to draw Vanishing Verse. We draw Vanishing Verse. Yeah, we need to draw Vanishing Verse here. Yeah. We need to draw Vanishing Verse. Card's kind of cool on this card. Okay. So they have a Dryad in hand, supposedly. What are they bouncing? Probably Teleria West, right? But they don't have another blue source. Yeah, they play. Oh, they play the Teleria West. Okay, Vanishing Verse one time, please. Vanishing Verse one time, please. Vanishing. I mean, this is kind of cool. We dealt 13 damage. This is kind of cool, but we're probably going to die now. What's my side look like? I mean, I would have one Damning Spear, but our sideboard has nothing for Amulet Titan. I'm targeting Living End, Creativity, Scam, Murktide, Hammer, Burn. So I literally have nothing for this deck. I don't even have a singular Damning Spear. I could board in the one GFTT, and then board in Needle, and then probably board in Haywire Mire to tag their Sagas and Amulets, but like it's not looking good. If they have a Dryad here, we're probably dead. So that's 6. And then if they get triple Valakut, I'll make them kill me. I mean, they had the Dryad. Like, that was obvious, right? Like, we knew that. Maybe it's correct to, like, not... Yeah, they got triple Valakut. Yep, cool. 36, 9, 12, 15, 18, plus 22. Game over. We just need them to not draw Titan, or even, like, the subsequent Dryads. Haywire Might, GFTT. Spellbomb could come out. This is a match where, like, not having Kaldra is so bad. Although the Greaves were kind of cute, but I think there's, like, matchups like these where I really wish I had Kaldra, because, like, it works offensively and defensively, and that's why I'm kind of looking forward to testing Tyvar. Like, just have 2 Tyvar over the Tracker and the Guile. I'm actually really excited for that. I think that's gonna be a cool card to test. Give like Reclaimer and Stoneforge haste. I think I'll board out a tracker. It's like that's not what this matchup's about. Maybe board out a Reclaimer. Yeah. No sideboard. Titan sucks. That's definitely the. It's funny because every time I have a Damping Spear, I never play against Amulet. And then whenever I do play against Amulet, I always take out the Damping Spear. Like we could easily make room for it. Like I could easily cut a Brutality or even the GFTT. So it's like there's like you can easily make a room for it. It's just like how much do you really expect Amulet in the meta? And I guess I'm not properly respecting it. Just mill things. Oh yeah, I'm sure when you see Amulet, you're just drooling, huh? How's it go? I'm just like yes. Let's fuck some Amulet Titan players. That's why I love mill players. Because mill players just like fuck over Titan and Tron. So it's just like it's kind of like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So it's just like this is why I love mill, because you just fuck all the Titan and Tron players. It's great. It's great. It's just how the ecosystem works, you know? It's fantastic. I respect the natural rock, paper, scissors. And if I'm rock and your paper and your paper beats or your scissors and your scissors beats the paper, I will love the paper. I think 4 endurances help them. I mean, Tasha's is just well, I guess Tasha's is not that good against them, huh? Because they have a lot of like expensive stuff. But I was gonna say it does exile though, so do you board those out in like the Amulet Tron matchups? I'm curious. Force double force of vigor. Okay. Dryad gone. This is why I really wish I had Kaldra. Really wish I had Kaldra. Please. Kaldra, come back. Kaldra, please. Kaldra, please. I think I'll get a sword here. That is true, huh? Because they have like 28 to 32 lands, right? So I guess that does make sense that like, yeah, they do have like the 6 mana stuff, but they also have like zeros, which is interesting. Eon 2, sure. Sucks that I don't have a Kaldra. Man, where's my Kaldra at? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I wish I had Kaldra. Why? Kaldra, come back, please. I Kaldra. Kaldra, come back. I've taken you for granted. I've taken you for granted. I've taken you for granted. God, if I had Kaldra right now. Guess I have to get Batter Skull. That is a very good way to put it. I was like, oh, that was a good way to put it. I should have equipped. Sure, Mark. Sure. Oh, they can just hard cast Force of Vigor. Gross. Thoughtseize. Yeah, because I could have put in my hand and then Giganthan them. This is a big Punterino. Okay. Because I gotta put Gigantha in hand and then cast it next turn. You also draw a Sword of Feast and Famine. Not that it would have mattered in this specific spot, but. So the hand is Sanctuary. Oh. Okay. We know their hand. So they can get Teleria West, but then they don't have blue mana. Interesting. So their hand, what do they bounce again? Sorry, Crumbling Vestige. So they can block here. Oh my god, so many lands. Yeah, because I could cast Gigantha here if I put it in my hand. It's kind of a big punt. It's kind of a big punt. What are they getting? Crumbling Vestige. Beseiju. Okay. Okay. So if we draw Thoughtseize, we can Thoughtseize the Force of Vigor. Oh, that's also good too. Damn, if we had a Kaldra, the game would be over. Kaldra, never gonna catch you ever again. Never gonna catch you ever again. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So did they draw the Titan? No, they do not draw the Titan. I'm gonna say this for Fatal Push if they draw another one. This will make them Force of Vigor or Beseiju. And then I'll go Goyf, activate Reclaimer. Eight. Let me think. 8. 5. 15. 8 plus 6 is 14, right? 8 plus. So 5 is 15. If I crack Reclaimer next turn, 3 plus 5 is 8. Plus 6 is 14. So I'm actually going to attack them. I'm not going to activate Reclaimer. I have Verdict Catacombs, Mash Flats, and... This is such an anemic game. Alright. No Titan, no Dryad, one time. We like struggled to cross that finish line that game. That was a struggle. Oh my god, that was a game. That was a game indeed. All right, let's. Okay. We could usually steal like one of these games against Amulet Titan. It's tough to steal two, especially without any sideboard cards. Like we just gotta hope that like we can like prismatic ending an amulet and then like vanishing versus a titan and then just don't really have a follow up. Like we just gotta hope that like we just draw two like a push and a verse. We push a dryad, we verse the titan, and like hope that's enough. Like we draw like these three removal spells in this order, and that's like our hope. And just hope they don't have a nut draw. What did you change, Mark? I feel like this is a deck we just cut the two courses. Like, I feel like you really need to get consistency. I feel like you want the fourth Dryad, you want the fourth Artisan, and you want a third to fourth Tyvar. I think you want to be more consistent because I think this deck is gonna be really carried by Tyvar. Because like I think you're gonna run four Fiend Artisan, and you want to make Fiend Artisan good by having Tyvar. And I'd argue you want four of these. I mean, like if you have Artisan, that's fine, but then you're also not really protecting Artisan because you only have one giver, and you only have two Tyvars to bring it back. So like I feel like you have to expect your first Fiend Artisan to get killed, and then like I feel like this deck just falls apart after that. Versus like if you had like a consistently more Tyvars, like you can bring that Fiend Artisan and then like activate it, right? That's kind of my thought process. Maybe that's just different deck building philosophies, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. We have an answer to like a Amulet Titan, but we don't have the white source, and we have the Thoughtseize. But like these two cards are also just dead, so it's like it's kind of worth mulliganing here. Wow. It's funny because there's an article that was like talking about oh, like if we should mulligan, and it's like there's always those hands where it's like, yeah, like I mulligan this hand, and my 6 card hand is like unplayable, and it's like correct to do so. Don't get me wrong, but so no green mana. So they're like actually saving the Vesuva to target my green source, which is actually hilarious. So they can get a Titan 1 mana, or sorry, an Amulet 1 mana, 2 mana. They need a green source to play Vesuva. I think I don't play my green source here. Took out Ranger Captain, that makes sense. I don't think Voice of Resurgences. I guess if you sack it to feed our Israeli, that's great. They could have forced a rigger by Saga, which is kind of scary, but... Okay, they copy Gala Shrine. Make a construct, sure. Stoneforge Mystic. Ah, where's our fucking Kaldra? Kaldra would be so good here. Oh no. Golly. Kaldra, I am so sorry for ever cutting you. You know that? So they can get another amulet. So if they have a bounce land, that's bad. They have the Force of Vigor, so just like... No, I don't think so. In my opinion. I think Reclaimer is fine. Just being able to tutor up Saga late game. It just obviously we're against a deck that like just goes over the top of us by a mile, so like these don't look good. These just our cards just don't look good against their deck, of course. But like mid to late game against other decks, like it's good against like Murktide and stuff. Okay, where's our Prismatic Ending? I could also get Haywire Might. They need a Force of Vigor here. Sucks that I used this. I did not think about that. Maybe I should have thought about that more. So they can Vusuva. Maybe I should have thought about that. Well, I don't know. Then again, it's like, what else do we do? So they can Titan. Oh my god. Kaldra, why did I cut you? Kaldra, why did I cut you? I don't think there's a way. I think we have to hope that they just missed it. I could also... Oh, actually, I should have just not made the construct. What am I doing? I should have just not made the construct. And then took him out. That's just on me. Why? 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 Kind of makes me regret pushing that construct now. Alright, now we know. Don't cut Kaldra from your Stoneblade decks. Don't cut Kaldra from your Stoneblade decks. It's not you. Or You're not the one that's making me draw Kaldra. Although the Lightning Greaves were good, like that first game. It just obviously it's against a matchup that didn't matter. But like again, I think that's just kind of like a preview what Tyvar is gonna give us, right? And just like a preview, just being able to like go Reclaimer and activate it's kind of enticing for sure, right? Like we kind of build it right now. Ah, I want Gigantha. Reveal it, please. Please. this specific card, like if we had a Kaldra counter going, this definitely would be the third time we'd naturally draw it, which is kind of funny. But it would just be like 2 Tyvars, I think. I think something like this. Would be what I would play post-release, I think. So Tyvar brings back Stoneforge and Reclaimers. Oh, we're against the Boggles. Huh. Do we want to bank on them not drawing an aura? And then they can't cast these Daybreak Clarinets? If they draw another fetch land, then they can bring this back. I could also just go like... No, I think I'm going to be greedy here. Damn, if we're on the play, it'd be so different. We just take their 1 scout. Don't draw a fetch, don't draw a fetch. Alright. Spirit Mantle. Alright, we need a spot removal spell because we can get out of this. That is not a spot removal spell. Why? We're in a position where we race. Sure. Five. Fatal Push, Prismatic Ending. Fatal Push, Prismatic Ending. Oh, that's also very good. Yeah, offload. Yeah, even better, for sure. Sack and exile, so I don't have to worry about the stupid sentinel eyes. Oh, I guess I can get a spell bomb, right? No, I should exile. Kaya's Kyle, baby. Kaya's Kyle, baby. Yeah. Um, Thoughtseize. Yeah. Let me Thoughtseize first. Just want to make sure I have enough mana. To do all the things. Flying to all these Boggles decks stomping. Yes. Yes. When Liliana cannot be the answer. Show me's the way, Kaya Scout. Show me's the way. Cool. Boggles, huh? So explosives. Haywire Might. GFTT may be a possibility once we get like the Shadow Spear going. They'll probably bring in Hate for Shadow Spear. I'll bring in Soulgate Lantern, bring out Spell Bomb. Man, why are we facing all these matchups for Kaldra? It would be so good. Like, why? Kaldra would be so good here because it's just like let's say specifically draw the one where it gets protection from creatures, or I guess there's a flying one too. But like just overall, it just stonewalls most of their team, right? I like Elf Greaves, equip, smash, win. Yeah. If that was a line, yeah. Brought the tracker. Kyle's got us good. I think we want the Reclaimer just to tutor up Saga if need be. Honestly, like, do I hate just boarding out like the Stoneforge package? Like Trimus, Sophie. Maybe not so. No, actually, no. We want to keep all Stoneforges because we can tutor up the Shadow Spear. But it's like, what do we cut? Maybe we don't want the GFTT because we already have the pushes. I definitely want the Witherbloom commands just because they can tag. We just board up Batterskull. I don't want to trim Reclaimer. Maybe we just don't want Lantern. Maybe that's just the bad idea because it's only the escape card. Maybe we just don't want Greaves. Yeah, let's just cut the Greaves. I think that's like reasonable. Then maybe just trim a push because they all of them have hexproof. So I mean, the push would be nice against like Dryad if it comes down to it, but I don't think that's what we want. We board on the explosives, right? Yeah. All right, no ley line, no ley line. Boggles. Vanishing Verse. So let's. Oh my. I think I'll take their Umbra, maybe? Or maybe their first striker. I have to take one of these two. Okay, so let's see what they do. They may go like Umbra plus Audacity. So I have to like go. I have to set up this Vanishing Verse. I could also just like like, so we'll go Goif, and then next turn we can go Prismatic Ending, one of the 1-mana auras, and then Vanishing Verse, right? So what we could do is we just take the Umbra or the Armor. Probably the Armor. Because in that way, like if we block, we can actually trade. Yeah, we need to take the Armor. We need to take the Armor. Because like that gets first strike. Like we may have to block with the Tarmogoyf and they may have to like trade, but like that's fine. Like sorry, they might be left with a singular Boggle, but so if they don't draw an aura here, oh man, did they draw an aura here? Block. Is it just Daybreak Coronet? Sure. Oh, do they have Veil of Summer? Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, okay, that's fine. I will let this happen. Fuck, I need double white. Fuck, I have to go to 1 and then they have double trample. So if I Prismatic Ending, I have to Vanishing Verse the Daybreak, right? So that becomes a... Fuck, we just got fucked by our mana. We really need them to not draw that extra 1 mana aura here. So if I exile the Audacity, this becomes a 7/5. And then if I Vanishing Verse the Daybreak Coronet, comes a 4. So we don't die. Man, that's kind of rough. Or do I Prismatic Ending the Spire Umbra? This is a 3/1/5/1. How greedy do we want to be? No, if it's a 5/1, then it has trample. But we comes a 4/5. So I think I need a Prismatic Ending the Spider Umbra. It's a 3/1/5/1. We block, and then this dies. So I need to take out the Umbra. If I'm doing the math right. And we need them to fade 1 draw. No. Man. Wow. Well, that was unfortunate, but we shall try to persevere there. Man, they just ripped 1 mana aura like back to back to back. When we really needed to just fade once. Where's Kaldra? It's true. How's it been? I don't know if it's I don't know if me bashing my head against the wall trying to make Abzan playable makes me a cool badass, but it does mentally tax me every now and then. I will not lie. There's a reason why I'm playing Lightning Greaves instead of Kaldra. And it's for that reason. Alright, cool. We have Kai's guy also. And I'll go Overgrown Tomb. Thoughts these you. Oh god, I really hope I draw a white source. Holy shit. Got a boggle. Okay, one sec. Oh man. Alright, we need a white source, please. Okay. Cool. So they played Spider Umbra. Sorry, what happened? Yeah. So tag that. Um, get it, Shadow Spear. And then I can go Goyf plus Kaya's Guile here. Am I doing the math right? So sacrifice does not destroy, right? So I can make them sack, and I don't have to exile, right? Totem armor. I'm pretty sure Totem armor has no effect if the enchanted permanent is put into a graveyard for any other reason, such as if it's sacrificed. So sack, make a 1/1. Cool. Cool. Yeah, God bless for that Mars Flats, huh? God bless. We're in a spot where we're probably just like equip Shadow Spear on a Tarmogoyf. Don't even make a construct unless you draw a land. If you draw a land, then I will. No, hard pass. Oh, he just ran out of tuturables, sure. Cool. So they have armor plus unknown. That's a 2/2. So we can still attack with everything, presumably. Got 28. Where's Kaldra, man? Where's our Kaldra? This is already lethal here next turn, so they have to kill us. They deal 28 damage to us. Cool. Oh, we just vanished. We just Shadow Spear plus Vanishing. Where's them? Cool. Cool. We can Inquisition and try to protect our Stoneforge here. Pretty solid hand on the play. So we're against Rhinos, which is kind of tough. Kind of tough. So I think I'll play out my Stoneforge. It's gonna eat a Fire and Ice. But I think I'll get a Batter Skull. Hope they just don't top deck a... I could also have gotten a sword. I also could have gotten a sword at Lightning Greaves. But I think like... Oh. Sure. They suspend? Yeah, sure. So we need a Tarmogoyf here. Tarmogoyf. Reclaimer. We know their whole hand. Sucks that I can't... I might sandbag this. I might have to sandbag it. Probably upkeep Ice Me. Which is fine. Let's see how many. 3. So the Ice My Triome. Sword. I think I'm gonna play that out. Maybe it'll eat a Force of Negation. I should have played the Marsh Flats, actually. I wonder if they'll ice me on upkeep. That would be best case scenario. That's not a bad one. Just hope they don't have a Brazen Borrower. So this sword will be pretty good on this Tarmogoyf. Fuck! No! Okay, so they have Fire and Ice, Force from Negation, Unknown. Rhinos coming off in a couple turns. Okay. I wonder if they try to fire this. You have another one? Fuck me. Okay. Okay, okay. Well, this Reclaimer will be a 3/4. And can block a Rhino. If need be. Okay, so the hand is Fire Ice, Force Negation, Unknown. I'm gonna debate him with the Fire and Ice. No debating done. Okay. So they're gonna be on Borrower Beats. We can equip the sword on the Tarmogoyf. And start tuning up Sagas. They can't really attack with the Rhinos. We get Shadow Spear soon. I don't know if they play Blood Moon. We're in a situation where, like, you might as well just do it. I don't think it really matters. As long as we keep the basic in play. Another Goyf. Goyf attack. I think I'll trade Tarmogoyf for a Rhino. I think that's fine. Make a construct. Okay. So they can ice my creature. That is something to note. So we'll get a construct into play. Oh, is this a Fury? This looks like a Fury. Oh, more Rhinos, sure. You know, I should have sacrificed my enchantment to make my voice bigger. Spell bomb. Five. 6. Oh, that's kind of huge, actually. I probably should have sacrificed my Saga, make it my Goyf into 8/9. They'd have one less Rhino. God, I think I messed that up. So they, if I sword equip my Goyf, they ice there. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's definitely gonna get Shadow Spear. That ice, that singular ice is just like crushing us. Yeah, that was definitely the play that might have cost me. So if I equip the construct, they may ice it. Okay. So they could probably trade 2 Rhino, a Rhino for a construct. We gain 7. Damn it! I really that line really just, me not seeing that line really cost me. I think we had a chance. So 3, 6. So now if I equip Tarmogoyf here, they can ice it now. They can ice it anyway, right? We take 3, 6. Three, 6. Block. 4, 8. It's 14. So I think I have to put the sword on the Reclaimer. The ice this, that's fine. Because that way we can block the Rhino. It's 3, 6. 10, 12. Yeah, so I have to put the sword on here. Ah, man, I wish I saw that line. So we're not dead here. They attack with all. We block a Rhino. So 4, 10, 12. We go to 1. Oh, man. Because they would have one less Rhino here. Be in a much better spot. Sure. Put the block a Rhino. 4, 8 plus 6 is 14. Oh, we're just dead. I did the math wrong. 4, 10, 12. Oh, because that's trample. Duh. Oh, damn it. I felt like that game was very winnable. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Damn it. Port those out. Don't think we want Lightning Greaves or Spell Bomb. Oh man. Should have Goif checked. Live and you learn. Yeah, because I could have killed both Rhinos. Not lost a Goif. Damn, that game was so winnable. Very upset at myself. I think it's worth it to play around Blood Moon, so I will do that. Then a Cascade, sure. Vanishing Burst, interesting. Like I said, I think it's just better to just play around Blood Moon. Planes. It doesn't get iced, it does get furied. Next turn, if they don't do anything, I'll just Gigantha. So they can ice me. Take your pick. No. Alright. We could just hold up Moonlight the rest of the game. We do have to worry about this set of Rhinos, but we do have a pending. So... Fatal Push. Wonder if they'll outburst here, try to get me. Whatever shall I do? Please don't force of negation me though. That would be awful. Force would be pretty bad. It was on top. Don't force, please. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Damn it. They had The force. I mean, we have to play into that, right? I feel like there's no. Oh my god. Sure. We have a lot of cards for that. That's a good draw. That's a lot of rhinos. We need an engineer explosives off the top. We have 3 in the deck. That would be most optimal. They're almost out of rhinos too. If they don't attack, that's a good sign. If they don't attack, that means they don't have fire or fury. I think I need an E off the top, so I think I just have to take this block here. And this also player's on fire. Maybe I should have Vanishing versus a Rhino. Okay. EE one time. Yeah, because I'd be at 12 or 11, sorry. Yeah, maybe I should have Vanishing versus a token here. Charles. EE one time. Damn it. Damn it to hell. Alright. We good. We good. We are good. The Lightning Greaves are just like not really impressive though, that's for sure. I just feel like it is definitely a bad draw. Alright, on the play. On the play. Moto, why would you do that to me? Bottomless sword. Versus rhinos? Oh my god, what's that spirit called? Oh my god, the one that played in humans. It's like this card. Deputy Detention. And isn't there a hate bear that makes you like if it costs 0, it counters it? Eidolon, it would be good. It's just slow on the draw because it's 3. I guess all the creatures I'm thinking of are blue, and you're just green, white, splash black, right? Oh, there's a Draneth Magistrate, I think. You can play Draneth Magistrate. Counters Rhinos. if you want to spike it and you cast it. You have to do this with the Violent Outburst on the stack or the Charlotte on the stack. If you let the Crashing Falls or the Cascade resolve, this won't work. Yeah. Yeah, this is like if this is before the resolves, and this is fireproof, which is pretty good. Like it doesn't die to fire. Um, yeah. They attack us Ragavan, we just block with Reclaimer. And they could just bolt my Stoneforge. So that would be unfortunate, but. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should have gone Batter Skull, but they're a mono red deck. I feel like Sword Fighter should be a safe play. Fuck. Land off the top. Sure. Oh my god. Striker does not look good. Oh, this is where Tyvar would be so good. Just like Tyvar minus, bring back Stoneforge. And the fact that we don't have a fourth land makes this really bad. Oh no, I don't. Tyvar doesn't let you instant speed it. So you still have to activate sorcery speed. It's just like you can. It just doesn't have summoning. Oh, actually, I think the way it's worded is I think you still can't. It doesn't have haste. That's the difference there. You can activate abilities. Oh, actually, yeah. Then can you use it? Oh, fuck. Damn it. So they don't have any red mana open. I think I can just push this all now. Fuck me. So they can make a 3/3 construct. We're just gonna die to it. Another Bomat Courier. That's funny. Pretty good. Alright. Triple Engineer Explosives. Pithing Needle. Haywire Might. Bitter Blossom seems pretty good here, actually. Kai's Gallon Tracker seems clunky. Woodland Command seems good. Vanishing Verse is okay. Spellbomb kind of sucks. Cut the Greaves. Probably just cut the Thought Seizes. Hey, one sec. Yeah, I think Tyvar getting back Stoneforge is definitely one of the interesting uh, use cases for it. Do I want Vanishing first? I feel like the answer is no. Moto, why? I don't think they play Blood Moon because they have Urza Saga. If they go turn one Ragavan, that sucks. I really didn't not go turn one Ragavan. Courier, sure. Just gonna have 6, fine. Now Bitter Blossom kind of take over the game. Saga. I think I'm not gonna play Saga yet. Fuck. Yeah, and and it'll mill too, so that's what's really cool. Okay. Land would be great. Really wanted a land. I could, in theory, really command their courier. I think I'll get Shadow Spear, right? I think I'll spend the turn to just activate Stoneforge with Stick. I really wish I could, like, do 2 game actions here. Okay. I'm assuming they get Shadow Spear. Pyrite. Okay. That is fine. I think I will block here. I guess I'll take this because then that way, if they try to pirate one of these things, it won't work. Got a sword in play. I could get Shadow Spear. I think I do need Shadow Spear eventually. Yeah, I'll get Shadow Spear. Wither Wheel and Command. -3, -1. Mill. I'm actually 1 mana short from what I want to do. So mill minus. So it's a 3/3. So I could destroy the spell bomb. Like that. See what they do here. Kind of puts them at a choice where they can't really do anything. They target me. I'll shoot the courier. We need to just dodge double bolt. That is the hope. Oh fuck! They have double, triple gigantic. Oh my god! Died our own Blitter Blossom. Oh damn it! Wow, they just turned into a burn deck. This deck is so cool. It's mono red shrapnel blast deck. So we beat Living End. We lost to mono red. We lost to Rhinos, but that was kind of a punt on my end. I think Lightning Greaves are just not good. That's kind of the obvious here. I am kind of excited to test Tyvar. Oh, we beat Boggles, which is kind of whatever. I'm actually excited to try this. Like, I feel like they're just like I'm just trying to trying different things out, but like in reality, I think the new set comes out in a week, so I'm just kind of honestly just buying time, like just playing random stuff. Yeah, I don't think Witherland Command would have necessarily saved us there, because they had the Shrapnel Blast too. I think just them having. I guess should I have just blocked with the Maybe the line was just a block with the fairy. So we still have like 4 life. Yeah, maybe that was the play. But yeah, either way, I think I'm excited to try Saga Blade with Tyvar here. Like I think just being able to like the Reclaimer, like I feel like I've tested Reclaimer before with Stoneforge and Saga, and I felt like before, like I think Reclaimer just felt like it was very mana intensive. But like this league, like the Reclaimers were fine. Being able to like tutor up Sagas were good. I think it's, and I think they only get better with Tyvar. So again, I really 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 want to try this. I really want to test Tyvar ASAP. When does it come out? Um, the release date. Here you go. The 10th. Well, when's the MTGO release date? Oh, my mouse like literally just died right now. Digital release February 7th. Okay. So it's literally a week. It's just, I guess the problem is just like getting, or I guess less than a week. I guess the problem is like getting the Tyvars. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do in between. I feel like this is kind of like that awkward lull. It's kind of like a lame duck format. Um, and I do think that like Kaldra will be better with Tyvar. I do wonder if like, because I feel like Grist is good in specific matchups and then bad versus others, right? So we'll see. How are you gonna get him online? Because like I feel like it's more of a supply demand thing, not a cost thing, right? Sorry, I'm trying to find my charging line for my mouse. How are you getting him though so early? I wonder what they're going for online too. Even for sealed though, right? Like, um, oh, it's not on MTGO Traders, huh? What's the actual card called? Jubilant Brawler. There's no price yet. Yeah, it's not gonna be 0.1 ticks. I appreciate it, but don't bend over backwards for that. Yeah, there's no listing. I wonder if I should have a third. I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not good as. I feel like 3 copies is too much. Cause like, we don't really utilize it too much. I guess I can attack with Goyf and like give it vigilance, and then do plus and then minus it later. And as long as the stacks in play, I can like, yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think I feel like I just want 3 just to like test it, right? Just to like draw it more often, you know? Just to like um have more data on it. But maybe I think you're right. I definitely think you're correct that like I don't think you want more than 2. Oh, well, in your deck I think you need 3. I feel like your deck can definitely abuse Tyvar more, right? Cuz you have like Reclaimers, you have Fiend Artisans, you have pull up the list. Like your deck will abuse Tyvar, which is why I think it's good. Like you have Reclaimers, you have Uggiver, you have Mana Dorks, you have Fiend Artisan, you have Night of the Reliquary. Like I think your deck warrants 3. I think my deck only warrants 2, just because it's not really built around Tyvar. I feel like this deck, I feel like you want to build around Tyvar. But the Tyvar is grindy though, right? Like Tyvar brings back your threats, you know? Like you like if they go like if you go turn one dork and they kill it, you go turn two artist and they kill it. You go Tyvar, you bring it back a Fiend Artisan, and then you'd have to kill your Planeswalker or or your Fiend Artisan if they have removal left over, right? And then like Tyvar just scales where if you have any remaining mana dorks in your hand, you just play a mana dork, and then you just it's just like free mana. I mean, I guess you're setting yourself up for Fury. Oh, that is one thing you should probably run. You should probably run like four, 3 or 4 Burnt and Forge Tenders. I feel like these kind of decks, you definitely want Burnt and Forge Tender, just because you want to be able to protect your board. So, I mean, I don't know. It's definitely tested, right? I think that's just suggestions I have without playing the deck. I think it's definitely take my stuff, what I say with a grain of salt for sure, but just an idea that I have. All right, I really appreciate you hanging out. Hope you all have a wonderful week. I don't know what I'll probably stream tomorrow. I really want to play with Tyvar. I hate these like lame duck format stuff because it's like I don't really care to stream, um, or play the decks that I really want to play because it's like I want to play with the new cards. So I don't know if I'll even be back until the new set is available online. So I don't know, I might even just take the whole week off and then just kind of just chill. But let's send Mike some love. I was watching a stream earlier playing some Black Green Death Shadow, some Rock Death Shadow. It's kind of a cool list because he was I don't know what this league is, but the first league he played he had Urza Saga in it. With Death Shadow and Scourge. So definitely check him out if you haven't already, if you're not aware. It's kind of in the same boat as me. We're both struggling to get the 3-2, but really appreciate you tuning out. If I'm back, I might play something. I'll definitely take tomorrow off. Well, actually, I might be back tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'll play it by ear. Let's make some love. All right, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Bye.